First of all, Pete, congratulations on Australian Story last week. That was terrific for racing.
Yeah, no, it was. It was a good promotion for racing, full stop, and a good story about a great bunch of people with a very fast horse, and I'm the fortunate one that trains her.
How's that changed your life?
Oh, listen, it doesn't change my life. I'm still here at 3 o'clock every morning, so I would say it makes it a bit easier to get out of bed, but puts plenty of stress there too.
Kings Rose and Coolgrinder around at Moonee Valley on Saturday. How'd they pull up?
Both came through well. Kings Rose, there's a few options with her. We're heading towards the Cox Plate, just not sure which path we'll take yet. Coolgrinder will press onto the Manikato as planned, but very happy with the way they came through.
And the 1,000 Guineas Prelude, 1,400 the trip, Hallowell Bell and Metonymy, both coming off, came off in the McNeil and the other in the Danehill.
Yeah, well, Metonymy probably too close in the McNeil, but only beaten a couple of lengths by the Colts. She'll be ridden a little bit quieter at the 1,400 on Saturday, which I think's a better pattern. Hallowell Bell's coming off a very good run, second to Sepoy up the straight the other day, and she's in good form and has always sort of, both fillies have competed at the best level their whole careers and head into this race in good form, so I'm very happy with both of them.
With Hallowell Bell, that run behind Sepoy last time, would you say that's her career best effort?
Oh, well, she ran second in a Blue Diamond behind him as well, so listen, it probably was. So she's in great form and very pleased with her.
Lights of Heaven and the Underwood Stakes. What did you think of her run on the Maccabi Diva?
Oh, listen, I think she was there to win and peaked on a run. Probably my fault a little bit condition-wise, but she's trained on nicely. I'll put blinkers on her on Saturday, which I've always intended to do. It's not a panic situation, but she is as a Beal and always felt she'd go better in the hood. So out to 1,800, a bit fitter. She's not there yet, but I would expect her to be a bit more competitive and then look forward to getting out to 2,000 and possibly the Turnbull the following run.
So you weren't too worried then with what she showed at Flemington?
No, well, she ran 5th, not 15th. I think there was a lot of panic stations there, so no, I wasn't too displeased at all. If she had been 3 to 1 and ran 5th, everyone would have been okay. She was $1.50 and ran 5th. Everyone's throwing the baby out with the bathwater, but not I.
In the How now, Avenue and Penepeak?
Avenue will run in the How now, Penepeak will run in the handicap. Avenue's third run in. She's needed a couple of runs to bring her on. She's tightened up nicely, and this is the type of race that she's very hard to beat in. Mares, set weights, penalties. Penepeak, I'll run her in the handicap against the boys, get the weight relief. She's 53 there. She has been plain to probably say the least, but she continues to please us at home, and I think race run to suit, good speed, ridden with a bit of a sit. She's there to run well with 53 on her back.
And for Penepeak, that run behind Atomic Force, the form out of that race looks pretty good.
It has held up through the McEwen on Saturday, so she wasn't that far away, so she's come on nicely for that.
And finally, Pete, So Pristine in the last.
New mare to the stables across from New Zealand. Seems your typical mile and a quarter type Zabeel. 1,400 fresh. I would expect her to sprint okay and be strong late, but looking forward to getting her out to 2,000 in 2 or 3 runs' time.
These new mares from New Zealand, they coming to your stable with a pretty good record though.
Yeah, exactly, and she's another one that I think has nice upside. So not as sharp as the likes of your King's Rose or Lights of Heaven certainly, but I think she's a nice mare in the making.